for Patrick Kempfer with an F.
Well done. All right, by show of applause, how many of you people have ever been pulled over by the cops? Stay the fuck away from you people. All right, how many of you have ever woken up drunk? Okay, now let's put those two together and I'm going to tell you a story. So I borrowed my friend's car. She was very nice. She was a young girl, still in high school, 18, really bright. I'm a felon. Anyway, whatever. So she let me borrow her car to go get money for stuff. And I was coming back from the liquor store. I got like a half gallon of whiskey in the back seat, and I managed to roll a cigarette while driving, which I don't recommend. But I was able to do it. I couldn't get my lighter, though. So I was driving down the road, and I decided to use the cigarette lighter that's like in the ashtray. It's like part of the ashtray. And I push in the lighter, and the whole thing goes in and closes on my hand. I'm like, damn it. Okay. Damn it. I kept doing it over and over again. I got really, really angry, and I didn't realize it, but I was pressing down on the accelerator. And I'm like, oh, shit, I'm going like 20 fucking miles over the limit. And right then, a cop passes me. I'm like, oh, please don't turn around. Please don't turn around. Please. You know what he did? Yeah, he turned around. That's exactly. Duh. Okay. Of course, the story's about being pulled over. He turned around. So I forgot the cardinal rule that cops in your mirror are close as fuck. Sorry. Anyway, so I decided, though, that I think I'm far enough up ahead. I could probably just turn down this road and pull into a driveway, and it'd be fine. He'll probably just go right by me. I mean, it's only like the middle of the day, you know? So I get, and he's right on my ass. He just wouldn't let up, you know? He's got his lights and his sirens. And I'm tearing down these roads. It's like residential streets with no sidewalks, you know, the safe kind. And I'm taking corners at like 50. I like tear across Fair Oaks Avenue and like into the parking lot behind the Brothers 3 there. Turn off the engine. Safe. And he's right fucking there. Woo woo. Driver, step out of the vehicle. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. I'm kidding. No, he said, driver, put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window now. And I couldn't because the window was broken, so I had to open the door. And I put my hands out and my foot down because I was still really drunk and I needed to have balance. And he's like, driver, step back into the vehicle, step back into the vehicle. I'm like, I can't, it's broken and I'm drunk. And he runs up and he's got his gun right in my face and he throws me out of the car and he throws me onto the car and into his car, and 2 other cops showed up and then, you know, like a gold badge guy, and then they left. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to fucking prison. This is terrible. They're going to take the car. My friend's going to be mad. My dog's going to doggy jail. I'm never going to drink that whiskey. This is terrible. So he gets in there, and I'm like, so, man, how bad is it? What's going to happen? You know, and he's like, well, you know, first of all, it's okay. What? Yeah, it happens all the time. You'd be surprised how many people react like this. And I'm like, this guy's talking to me like he's like my favorite uncle trying to help me through a troubled time, and I'm going to prison. And I'm like, so what's going to happen now? It's like, well, this is a ticket for driving with a suspended license. Now, you don't have to go to court for this, but if you don't, they could come after you with a warrant. I'm like, okay. And this is a citation for evading an officer. Now, you have to go to court on this. Otherwise, they will issue a bench warrant, and you really could go to jail. I'm like, could go to jail? What the hell are you talking about? And then he let me out of the car. I said, so what happens to my friend's car? Well, if you had stopped on a city street, then we would have to impound it. But since you stopped on private property, it's really out of my hands. Oh, okay. And then he left. So not only did he just give me a couple of pieces of paper and let me on my day, he gave me permission to drive away. And that's white privilege. Don't forget Tony Robinson. Thank you very much.